Check out the class of 1974 Honda CB750K. That makes this 50 years old, half a century old. This is a bike that put Triumph, BSA, and a couple of other manufacturers into serious financial trouble or out of business for good reason. In 1969, when they came out with the 750, we have a 750 Sandcast that's listed on eBay right now, completely restored, has a street value north of $40,000. These 754Ks, like this one here, restored, this would be a $12,000 bike if we restored it. But this is a rare occasion where we're deciding to sell this bike as is, and I have full provenance on the bike. I purchased this motorcycle from the original owner who had purchased it back in high school, and I have a video when he came here on his pickup truck a couple months ago and sold us this bike, and as you can see, cosmetically, it's in outstanding condition. It had been sitting for the last 30 years, so mechanically it's going to need some intervention. We've already done a number of things to it. We installed new intake manifolds, installed new air boots, installed the carbs, because when he bought it to us, the carbs weren't even on the motorcycle. He had taken them off and was going to clean them 20 years ago and lost a couple of the parts. So we installed the air boots, the carbs, we put a brand new battery in it, confirmed that the engine is not seized, it does turn over. Electrically, the bike is intact, and we installed a brand new set of mirrors on it. So we had begun the restoration process. Then we looked at our list of back order of bikes that need to be done and decided, rather than restore this thing and have it be a north of $10,000 bike, we're going to sell it as is. 21,746 miles on the original gauges. You can see cosmetically the bike's beautiful. The cost of the intake manifolds, the air boots, the battery, the spark plugs, the mirrors, the supplies we used on it, plus the labor. We had 10 hours of labor, and I went through the detail shop after we installed the carbs and everything, and we did a polish, gave it a full steam clean, hand wash, polished the rims, the fenders, the spokes, the exhaust, the struts. Hadn't been washed in 20 years, so the tail light, the mirrors, the forks, the engine cases. We polished aluminum on the front forks and on the head that Ronnie just showed you there. Cleaned the seat and tires. You can see the original seat's in good condition. It's got a set of Metzler laser techs with 90% tread, but they're the tires he parked it with. So we were going to go through it, and we gave it a mechanical evaluation. There's low compression in, I think, 2 of the cylinders. I'll have it written up in the eBay ad once I asked Justin, because he didn't write it down here, how many cylinders. Just said low compression. But in any event, that meant that we'd have to take the head off and clean the valves, rebuild the valves, and probably re-ring it. And we decided we're going to put it up for sale as is and let somebody else do it, because we can sell it for a lot less now than if we restore it. You know, and there's lots of guys out there looking for these bikes to restore themselves. So between parts and labor, we put $1,800 into it, plus the cost of purchasing it. So it'll have a reasonable reserve, and it'll be sold as is, with a full disclosure of anything that's wrong with it. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. This is the paint job the bike had on it when he purchased it 50 years ago, and it still looks pretty decent. It's still got a nice shine on it. Shows some patina and fading on this side a little bit, but no evidence of any major crash damage. The original exhaust is intact, the original fuel tank, the original fenders. There is a ding in the rear fender right here. The rear fender's got a little ding in it, but the seat looks great. The tank is in good condition. The ding in the front fender right here too. But if you get it running, you could run it just like it is, and it would be a head turner wherever you go. People would be Googling and on and asking you if it's for sale if you bought this to any of the vintage events, for sure. Because these are highly collectible, highly desirable 754. And this is a 74 model, so 5 years in, they had these things dialed into the 9s. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. We offer financing, we take trades, we'll handle the shipping. We didn't sell 7,500 bikes with 100% positive feedback on eBay by screwing anybody. So what we say it is what it is, and you're going to get what you pay for, which is a good classic 750 that needs some engine work and a little dialing in. If you have any questions, give us a call. My son Kenny Jr. will take care of you. I think you'll find this is a great starting point to do either a daily rider, just get it running, and these make great daily riders because they're super reliable, or do a concourse restoration. The choice is yours, but it'll be a low entry point on the initial cost, and you'll hit the ground running. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.